Hey everybody. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today I really wanted to talk about something that I think is very important for our success, especially during these troubling times. And it's how not to kill your husband in quarantine. Now, when I say don't kill him, I'm not saying I'm snapped, it's a figure of speech, ladies. Those that know, okay? It is not easy. It is not easy being with your bae, 25/8, 7 days a week. The days are longer and shorter at the same time. I don't even know what day it is in quarantine. I lost count a long time ago. So it's not easy. And I'm sure I get on his nerve. I know he get on my nerves. And some days we have good days. And we feel like we can climb the mountain. And some days I feel like we might be in a valley and we might need to be with a prayer warrior. So we're just trying to navigate this new normal. And I know for some people, quarantine is over, your man is out, you out, everybody out and about. But we are not really personally trying to test that first set of air. We are letting y'all do that. And we're gonna come in on that second or that third. Hell, at this rate, maybe third or fourth or fifth. We're polite. We're just seeing how that air is hitting y'all, and then we're gonna come in. You know what I mean? So even though we have businesses to take care of, and he's going out into his office, I'm working from home, it's still hard because we're still we're like a catch a flight type of couple. So we haven't even been able to do that. So let's just say I got some tips for us. And I feel as though we might even come out of quarantine stronger than ever. We might come out of this thing like Michelle and Barack. Barack. Oh, that's cute. We gonna rock it out like Barack. Okay, that's cute. Maybe we gonna be like them. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're doing well in quarantine. Don't you think? They are just they're so ideal. We're not quite like them. So, anywho, I have us some tips. I talked about it with Stanley. And we're just trying to navigate this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, first tip, rule number 1, grab a cocktail. Grab yourself a cocktail. Grab your man a cocktail. Let me tell you, a cocktail takes the edge off. It just feels like a happy hour at home. Happy hour has always been happy for me. And I really miss it. I really miss it. And sometimes Stanley comes home and I'm like, hey, would you like a cocktail? And it just gets everybody in the right groove. You know what I mean? That's the right feng shui. Exactly. Yes. Feng shui. So, and mix it up. Sometimes, I'll be on Pinterest. I'll be like, well, what cocktail am I going to make today? I'm trying to make it feel like I'm at a restaurant with, Jacob on the other end. And he's, hey, what would you like? I'm trying to mix it up over here. I'm trying to make quarantines. Okay? So, rule number 2. Now, this has been a really big problem in my home. I don't know how you all feel, but rule number 2, I don't understand why you can't stick with the person on your Netflix journey. This is just beyond me. We start off with a show together, and then some kind of way he's watching it behind my back. When I'm bathing our child. Who does that? It's really a breach of our vows in some weird way. I know it's there, but it's rude. It's really a point of contention for us. However, if you run into those circumstances, what I've been doing, I've been finding very good series and watching them behind his back. And then I tell him about it like, you didn't see what happened to Rose and Ed. Wish you would have seen that. Oh, you didn't catch that episode of 90 Day Fiance? Oh, you didn't see that part of Money Heist? And I am a freaking spoiler alert, okay, to him, because it's rude and that will teach him. So if you find that your man is skipping episodes without you, spoil it. It gets him every time. Number 3, ladies, we have to stop looking like shit. We do. Brush your hair, sis. Put on some lip gloss, you know. Put on a little 1-2. Put on some bracelets. You know, you may not have everywhere in the world to go. You know, shit ain't open. I get it. But you need to be dressed for the day. You know, look like somebody. You know, sometimes I walk past the mirror and I'm like, oh my Lord, like who was that? Let me try to put a lash on. You know what I mean? Zhuzh it. You'll feel better. He'll feel better looking at you. It's a win-win, you know? Like the other day I was like, I need a little pony. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you can like, let me just do that, you know, give it a little vibe, a little at-home vibe, you know. Also, be busy. Like, I know we're all busy. I'm working from home. My husband owns his business, so he's always working. That's always been the norm for him. But be busy. Have you some projects. Have you some activities. Even if your job is not making you that busy, be busy anyway. Like, add on some new tasks, add on some new passion projects. Like, then you're zhuzhed, you're dressed, you have a cocktail and a passion project. That is a bitch that is geared up for success. Passion projects, a look, and a cocktail, honey, there's no stopping you. There's no stopping you, okay? I know it ain't no stopping me, child. Also, stop cooking all those meals morning, noon, and night. I know. I've been doing it. But you know what? I've been on strike for about a week and a half now. I seasoned some chicken a few days ago. I mean, it's still good, you know what I mean? But like, I'm not rushing to go and cook it. How about that? I'm just not. I've proven myself in this quarantine. I can cook. And I have an array like of dishes now. And I've kind of already completed that. I am way more housewife-like than I've ever cared to be. And that is just not my vibe. Like, it's like, there's like been this like certain swag about me. Like, I know I can do it. Like, I know I can throw down in the kitchen and like whip up some tasty meals. But like, sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. It's a surprise. I don't like for people to just be waiting on my meals. Like, breakfast, lunch. And now, you know, you gotta cook lunch. No. That's not what I signed up for. So, you can cook it. However, you need to sprinkle in some responsibilities of him. Like, I know we're not going to restaurants, but perhaps, you know, you should grab some takeout from a really good restaurant and you should bring that home. And then like, set a table, make it fun, make it like a date night. Like right now we live in a condo building and we sit out on our balcony, cocktail, obvi. Then I get like some music, I put it on like her Pandora or Spotify, and I set like a little vibe, you know what I mean? And then whenever I set the little vibe, we can like chill out with a meal that he purchased, not a meal that I cooked. I'm over it. But like, I also kind of like trying all these dishes selfishly, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited that like I have like this new array, but I don't want to be doing that full time. I don't. It's not. One thing quarantine has really given me is patience. Not gonna lie, pre-quarantine, some of the shit that Stanley would say, I'd be like, I'd Cardi B this thing. Like, you say you gonna do what to who? Yeah. Not that he's gonna do anything, like he doesn't beat me or anything, like, relax, guys. But you get what I mean. Like, I would be like, hey, can't hold that S. What did you say? But now, guys, this quarantine might be good on me. Cause like I'm coming out of here like with the patience of like Mother Teresa. Like sometimes he says something and I'm just like, I like smile like this. Okay. That's not me. That's not me. So this new Charlie that's coming out of quarantine this girl is a Proverbs lady, okay? And I didn't really know how Proverbs I could be, you know, like I try to be, we don't strive to be, but like now I am in my full Proverbs motion. I am just like, So if you feel like things are getting a little testy or if he's getting on your nerves, like, I've just been trying this like this. Just do a no teeth smile. Something about a no teeth smile just seems very like relaxed, right? Like, see, when you hit the teeth in it, it doesn't seem relaxed. Just no teeth smile and just say, okay. Who the hell used to say, okay, not me, sis. That ain't me. Quarantine got me feeling like I got the patience of Job out here. Honey, I am sanctified. Okay? I am, girl, go. I'm doing good. So hopefully, with all these tips, you too can come out of this thing strong. We can do this. And we can do it without cutting them. You know, like just with that no teeth smile, kind of sociopath-like, but also like patient, you know, and like kind, which is like totally the quarantine vibe we're going for, right? Right? IDK. All I'm saying is that, sis, we need tips. We need tips. So whatever tips you got, send them our way. Send them my way, shit. Yeah, share it with the group, because, honey, they talk about all this stuff. We're in this together. Honey, we are in this thing together. So whatever you have, whatever tips you got, put them down below in the comment section. Let us reconvene, so we don't have to go there. Don't forget that cocktail, girl. Do not forget the cocktail. Just saying.